Hi everyone, Shabbat Shalom. I hope you are well and at home. This week is the first time in I believe 70 plus years that we will not be having a service at Shul, Friday night or Shabbos, whether we have a minyan or not. Nevertheless, our responsibilities stay the same, which are to read and partake of the Parshas, the sections that we were supposed to read this week. This week we were supposed to read, and we are supposed to read, two Parshas, two sections. The first one is Vayakhel, and the second one is Pekudei. The word Vayakhel, which is the name of the Parsha, means to gather. And Pekudei, the name of the second Parsha, means to count. The first Parsha talks about how Moshe gathered all the Jewish people, and the second Parsha talks about how he individually counted everything given, all of the contributions, all of the donations, all of the proceeds for the tabernacle, the mobile tabernacle. Now, the question that is asked by the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe is, what is more important, the team or the individual in the team? So every single team is able to achieve more because of the individual. But also the individual is very important because the individual, his or her talents, his or her skills, his or her devotion is what makes the team. But as a team together, we are much stronger, much more understanding, much more powerful, and are able to achieve that much more. That is the saying, it is not what the community, it is not what you do, but is what you can do for your country. I believe this message is very relevant today. This virus that we are looking to fight and contain very much focuses on the concept of a community, but also of the power that every individual has. For the last week, Fiona and the kids and I have been, for the most part, in self-isolation. It is hard to be here alone, but we know that we are looking to set ourselves apart so we don't impact or potentially impact others. Once again, the concept of this week's Parsha, that I can tell you it is no luck that the entire community in Sydney, the entire state, the entire country, the entire world is thinking very much about the power every individual has, but also the power that the entire community has. I believe that this is the message that we can extract, that we can draw from what we are experiencing today, that the power of the individual has the power to impact a community, and that the community itself is able to impact the individual. And I conclude with this message. The message is that we continue focusing on caring for one another, caring for ourselves, and caring for our community. And that we will once again, very shortly, with God's help, be able to gather at our shuls, at our gatherings, at our family simchas. Shabbat Shalom.